I hope that's in focus. As creative professionals, we want to see our vision come through, right? We want to start with a creative process, a creative project, and we want to see it through to the end in the way that we envisioned it, right? But when you're working for other people, whether that's full-time as an in-house creative for an agency, or if you're doing it from job to job as a freelancer, it never turns out quite like how you originally envisioned it. And hey, that's fine. But as time goes on, we eventually lose more and more of our own creative ability. And if you're anything like me, a full year can go by and you can realize, wow, I've only been doing stuff for other people. It's hard to find time for ourselves, right? You gotta find that balance. And I think that's the importance when seeking fulfillment consistently as a creative professional. So what can we do? What have I done recently that I feel like is going to fuel me to create more of this kind of balance? The first thing we can do, it's super obvious, but just go out and make something for yourself. The other day I was walking my dog along this creek and I always pass it every single walk. But this past weekend I crossed it and I noticed, oh, the fall colors are turning a little bit. Oh, it's kind of hazy out. This might look cool. So I finished up my dog walk, grabbed my bicycle and a camera and one lens and rode back to the creek and started shooting some stuff. And eventually it kind of turned out pretty cool. I got to shoot, I got to edit, I got to color grade, I got to add music, and I didn't spend a ton of time. But when it was done, I felt a heck of a lot more fulfilled. And it actually fueled me to make this video here about that process. Just by taking action, you start to fuel the creative process, right? Number 2, don't overthink it. Oh, I want to shoot this short film. I've got to have these actors, or I've got to have this topic, and I've got to have this equipment, and I've got to schedule it, and I've got to have ideas. Fuck that. If you're in a rut, just grab your camera or start designing something or whatever you do and just put some sort of thought into action. And through that action, we will create more ideas and eventually you'll just get fulfillment from just doing, right? Rather than always thinking and not doing. Number 3, don't get discouraged. If you go out and shoot something or if you're creating something and it's not working right away, just keep doing it. Eventually you'll find your stride. I remember when I was shooting some of this stuff this last weekend, the first 10 minutes I was like, this isn't looking good. I'm not liking the images that are coming through here. I'm not inspired. I want to just stop. I walked down over by the water and there was this reflection coming down from the trees above. And you could see the trees in this reflection. And I was like, oh crap, that's kind of cool. And then all of a sudden I started seeing other things that were cool. And you find a rhythm. Just work through the frustrations. Number 4, be consistent. I have failed to do this in the last couple of years, and it has inhibited me from continuing that feeling and that, inner desire and drive to keep creating things for myself. Remember, any real habit takes 30 days to create. Now, that doesn't mean you have to be making videos or designing stuff every single day, but I think you have to have that feeling of that mentality of working on an edit over a couple of days or whatever it may be. And over the course of the month, if you continue that mindset and continue acting on that mindset, you can create that habit. And that's what I'm hoping to do and make more videos like this for people that might benefit from it. So I hope some of these things might help you get out of your creative rut. Let me know in the comments down below if you're trying any of these things or if there's something I didn't talk about that you've done in the past that might help me or other people. And just let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Peace out.